Israel launched Operation Rising Lion.
There was a clandestine group in Iran actually assembling a nuclear weapon.
Why Israel felt that this is the perfect time for it.
The Iranians were cynically stalling for time, using the time that the United States president gave them, 60 days, to negotiate a diplomatic deal in order to assemble a nuclear weapon. To send a clear message to the Iranians that they cannot act with impunity and that if they target Israeli civilians, they will be targeted very hard.
Do you think that diplomatic engagement will help in this scenario? If diplomatic talks do not work out, is Israel ready for a longer conflict? So Israel and Iran are at this point of time engaged in a fierce battle. Tensions have only escalated, and to answer all our questions, we have with us Israeli Ambassador Reuven Azar. So welcome to India TV.
Thank you.
So first of all, I would like to ask you, Israel launched Operation Rising Lion. What was the reason and why Israel felt that this is the perfect time for it?
Well, we had to launch this operation because there was a clandestine group in Iran actually assembling a nuclear weapon. The Iranians were cynically stalling for time, using the time that the United States president gave them, 60 days, to negotiate a diplomatic deal in order to assemble a nuclear weapon. And as you know, Israel has a very strict policy of not allowing Iran to acquire a nuclear weapon because you don't want to get a country that has sworn to destroy Israel the means to do so.
Okay. Moving on, what role do you think, especially what role Israel wants United States to play in this whole situation?
Well, we are very pleased with the role of the United States. We are in full coordination with them. We are in sync. We have informed the United States about this activity and they have corroborated our intelligence. And we are thankful for the fact that the United States has given us the means and supplies that we need in order to execute this operation.
Now, Iran has retaliated and there are casualties on both sides. How is Israel planning to move forward, keeping in mind that casualties should be the least?
Well, of course that we are anxious when it comes to defending our population. We have created a multi-layered system of defense. Yesterday, there were 2 barrages, one of 100 drones that we foiled, and another barrage of 150 ballistic missiles that unfortunately, despite the fact that we have enjoyed very good defenses, some of them have penetrated. They were actually directed at our civilian centers. And as a result of that, 2 Israeli civilians have been killed. We see that with huge severity. We are going to continue our operation in order to, first of all, to make sure that all the nuclear facilities in Iran are terminated, but also in order to send a clear message to the Iranians that they cannot act with impunity and that if they target Israeli civilians, they will be targeted very hard.
Sir, in this whole situation, the international community wants both the countries to de-escalate. Do you think that diplomatic engagement will help in this scenario?
Well, we hope. I think that diplomatic engagement has failed, and therefore we are in the situation we are today. And therefore, what is needed is much more aggressive diplomatic action in order to convince Iran to divert their policy, to stop threatening Israel with extermination, to actually adopt a civil policy of moderation and of cooperation with countries in the world, including with Israel.
But in case if diplomatic engagements fail, if diplomatic talks do not work out, is Israel ready for a longer conflict?
Yes.
You are very, confirmed about it?
Yes.
Well, thank you so much, sir. That was all we wanted to, get the answers for. And I hope our viewers also get all the answers to our questions. Did you like this interview or not? Do comment and let us know. Till then, keep watching India TV.